Good morning. Welcome. It's no secret that southeastern Michigan is in the midst of an unemployment crisis. And what is somewhat of a secret to at least the high school students in this area is that they can make a difference. And we believe that the Pass It Forward campaign can make a difference. With our partners, State Champs, Huntington Bank, and with the local high school ADs and local students, we're hoping to make a difference at this time of need in this area. The economy's tough. We're out of work. We have many friends and neighbors that are out of work these days. Over 300,000 Metro Detroiters are looking for jobs. Goodwill puts people back to work. That is our mission. That's what we've been doing. We build businesses. We're a social enterprise in this era of nonprofits. We build a business. We put people back to work. In the past year, we've built 2 businesses that have employed over 80 individuals. And we're going to continue to build those businesses in this area. Now, we've approached this campaign with our partners, State Champs and Huntington, through the lens of high school students. And as you hear in a few minutes, this is more than just sports. We're going to reach out to the music department, to the art department, to the cheerleading department, to everyone at the school that can help make a difference. And this is about the next generation of Metro Detroit community leaders stepping up to fight for local jobs. And this time, we need to fight. We need to build a business, and we need to get these people back to work. For every dollar that's brought in, $6 goes back into this economy. And I think that's really important, 1 to 6. So all it takes to get started with this envelope is $1. Everyone's got $1 in their pocket, I'm sure, right now, or some change in their truck or their car outside. That's all it's going to take. And let's talk a little bit about the schools. Is your high school participating? If so, grab some envelopes. Take leadership in this program. These envelopes could be at your school, should be at your school right now. Right now we have over 22 schools that have signed up for the program and it just launched today. So 22 schools locally in southeastern Michigan, Wayne, Oakland, Macomb, Livingston, and Washtenaw counties have accepted the challenge. So if you don't see this in your school and you're a high school student, you can go online, Goodwill Detroit, passitforward.org. You can sign up. Put your name in, sign up, we'll get to the envelopes. Or have your athletic director or your school principal give us a call, and we're more than happy to bring the envelopes out to them. Now, if you go to Goodwill Detroit Pass It Forward, you get all the information you need. We've got a Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got all the social media networks out there for you, so you can become engaged in your community, become community leaders with this program. And with those envelopes, Metro Detroit's young leaders are going to help Goodwill and our fantastic partners here, State Champs and Huntington Bank, get involved. So we can all do this. $1 single, 1 single envelope at a time. Now, Huntington Bank is one of our primary partners making all of this possible. We thank them very much, and we are extremely grateful for their support. Please join me in welcoming Huntington's Michigan President, Michael D. Peasy.
Thank you. Huntington has demonstrated its commitment to job growth. In the last year, we've added 12 or 13 offices in this region and about 150 jobs. We believe this is unique in that one person at a time, $1 at a time, especially from the culture of our youth, can realize and understand that they can make a difference. We are totally committed to small business growth in our communities. As a matter of fact, Huntington is once again the #1 small business lender in the state of Michigan. And the commitments are sincere, and I can tell you that this program, I think, will create a tremendous amount of excitement for our youth, much like the RoboCop statue program has done. This will be a viral campaign. It will be word of mouth. It will spread throughout our schools, and the excitement is that I can make a difference. It's not beyond my scope to put $1 in an envelope and give it to a friend. And so $1 at a time, one person at a time, we can help fix this economy, fix this region, and bring more jobs in. So we appreciate the opportunity to partner with Goodwill. We couldn't have picked a better partner for this, and we're excited about our involvement, and we appreciate the chance to work with kids always.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Lauren Plant. He's the host and producer of State Champs.
All right, thank you. And to piggyback on what Michael was saying is, if you are somebody in the community, you bank at Huntington Bank, and you are at the checkout line, you decide that you see the tent there about Pass It Forward, you're curious about it, you want to donate to your local high school, maybe it's where you went to high school, maybe it's where your kids are going to high school, you can surely put in $1. That's all they ask. You put as much as you want. And then that credit will go back to that high school. So actually, in a way, you're kind of campaigning for your high school at the same time as the kids are out in the community doing that. So that's just something I want to put out there. State champs, we've been around for 8 years now. It's amazing. And we get to see these kids, and we interact with the schools, the coaches, the administrators every day. And one of the things that amazes me the most is so oftentimes we underestimate what kids can do in the community, or what maybe level of interest that they have in helping social causes, things like that. That maybe they're just in it for their own world, and that's it. And time again, we see so many individuals step up and participate in programs that benefit their community in a wide range of different areas, and that do great things. And we believe in these kids a lot. And obviously on our show we're about celebrating achievement, academic success, but developing the relationships we feel is why this campaign is going to be big, because once you get the kids to buy in, they believe in it. And they have friends and neighbors right on their street that are out of work and are having a hard time. I think we all do. We're all connected to this. And Goodwill is great because what they do is solely focus on building jobs or creating jobs. And if they don't have jobs that they created, then they build a business to hire their people to put them to work. And I think our kids are going to be, they're going to step up huge in this. And again, we've already got 20 schools. We want to send kind of a shout out, a call out to the rest of the schools. Get involved, even if it's just a little bit. You can take these to your, community. You can take it to your friends, your neighbors, give it to your parents. They can go to work. We'll bring you as many envelopes as you need. But all we're asking for is $1. They can do more, but all we're asking for is a single $1. Put it in, pass it forward, and that's it. And so with that said, and talking about schools, the athletic director at Gibraltar Carlson High School, Mike Quinn, has been so kind to join us tonight, and he's talking about how the Downriver's getting involved in this program. One of the first ones to jump on board. We appreciate it, Mike.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting us. I found it pretty interesting because we knew nothing about this 6 weeks ago, and all of a sudden now the 10 schools that make up the Downriver League seem to all want to be on board. We had an athletic directors meeting a month ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it was, and a few of the guys came out, talked to us about the program. As we went back, we talked to the principals, we talked to the superintendents. There was never a question about what is this going to do for us, or how can we get involved in this, or the question was always, why wouldn't we do this? What opportunities are out there that would keep us from doing this? It was almost a no-brainer. And so as we go to enhance our communities, and as the guys have talked about, with the unemployment rate downriver, a lot of us deal with it on a daily basis. And the schools are the largest industry in the towns. And so these kids are getting the opportunity not only to focus on what it is about them, but what it is about their communities, what it is about us as a whole. And what's neat about the Downriver League, only in its second year of existence, is that the communities are very close together. There's 10 schools, there's only 14 miles that separate the two furthest distances. And so we begin to realize that we are kind of all in this thing together. And so as we grow into this thing, as we encompass into this thing, it becomes more than just me. It becomes more than just Carlson. It becomes more than just Gibraltar. It becomes the entire Downriver area and what this means for all of us. And the kids we really look for the kids to buy into it. We're excited about it.
And I want to say one other thing, because as we're getting our shout out and our call out to the schools, we obviously want to give some incentive to joining up in this program. The 3 schools that raise the most money per per pupil, so per student. Three schools that raise the most money per student, they are going to win their very own state champs show. And we are a half-hour program. We are going to come out and we are going to do the entire show in May on their school. So that means highlights. We're going to do a feature story on the school. We're going to talk about the athletic program. We're going to talk about whatever they want to talk about. But the bottom line is that half hour is for them. Talk about promotional tools. So that gets the kids excited that you raise the most money. Those three schools are going to win it on state champs. The other thing is AMP Radio 98.7 has been so kind to jump on board, and obviously they're in touch with the kids, and they are going to provide a dance party for the three schools that raise the most money per student. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of hype and excitement towards that. And then also, we're looking for schools to nominate who they feel is, really gone out of their way to promote this campaign. Maybe just a great ambassador on getting the word out and showing what a difference this is going to make in creating jobs in southeastern Michigan. And that person is going to get their own interview live in the morning on Puddin's show. They'll be able to go in and sit with them and talk about their life and obviously how excited they were for the campaign, and just get some time on the radio. So we've got some good prizes out there. We've got more that will be revealed at some point. We're kind of holding back as we get into this, but again, Goodwill, Detroit, passitforward.org. Sign up your school, even if it's at a small level. It's going to make a big difference.
Thank you, Lauren. But once again, we'd like to thank our partners, Huntington Bank and State Champs, for making this Goodwill initiative possible. We'd also like to thank Comcast and AMP Radio for helping us spread the message on their local channels. And aren't you fired up? Fired up by now? We're all available for questions afterwards if you want to talk to us. We are really, really excited about this program. This is something new. It's for our youth, and we're hoping they're going to get engaged and help Goodwill. So thank you very much for coming out today. We appreciate it very much.
Spread the word. Pass it forward. Yeah, pass it forward.